Teach Me Grappling, what's up guys? Coach Brian, I'm back. And today we have Alex going against our opponent in the green. Alex is in the purple and kind of black singlet. This is folk style wrestling. We look for a little shot. Our opponent snaps us down. We grab the elbow and we try to use a drag out to arm drag out of this front headlock. But our opponent's doing a good job of rotating, facing us. And then right here, watch this, he gets his right arm through, and we see the fireman, and boom. We hit that fireman and get the takedown. Let's slow this down for you so you can see it again. As we're coming up, you can see we have an arm drag, and we're trying to rotate and get our head out, but our opponent's turning to his left. And then the moment he gets that right arm underhook, our head is below his head. We penetrate and take him on through. That could have been really dangerous. It's really good our opponent ducked his head at the very last moment. So last time we're going to show you, here, check it out. A little bit slower so you can see the moves. See the right arm get through. And then boom, right here, our head is right below our opponent. We have the triceps, we have head position, and we choose to penetrate. As we drop to a double knee fireman, our opponent's about to hit his head because he's resisting. At the last moment, he tucks his chin, and he's able to rotate through without getting any type of injury. The wrestling mat definitely helped, but it's a good thing he did that. And then you notice right here, we've got his leg, and we're running towards his hips and his legs, much like a leg drag in Jiu-jitsu, and that completes the takedown. So we get 2 points for that takedown. This is folk style, so you don't get more points unless you hold him on his back. You got to actually hold him. In freestyle, that would have been a 4-point move, but in folk style, that's only a 2-point move. Referee blows the whistle right there, calls for a potentially dangerous situation because they stood up to their feet with a chicken wing, and in the standing position, sometimes a chicken wing, when you have his arm kind of tied up a little bit, it can be dangerous on a mat return. So for safety reasons, the referee stops it. Our opponent kind of reaches back to grab our head. Usually not such a good idea, but you know, you never know. It can work. We grab the ankle, and we're cross-facing with our left hand. Kind of hard to see from this angle. And now we use our legs to get what's called a leg ride. Put our hook in, and we're trying to use our hips. Notice the leg slips out. We're going to try to regather. And we're using our hips to try to turn our opponent's hips over as we use a cross-face and a grip on the tricep on the far side. As we kind of do that, we end up getting a seat belt like in Jiu-Jitsu. And we try to yank him back and get the near fall. We might get a 1 count, but not enough for near fall points. You got to hold him for 2 seconds in order to get 2 points in wrestling. 3 seconds will get you 5 seconds will get you 3 points. College is a little bit different. They go 4 seconds, 4 points. Here comes the crossface cradle, and our opponent bases up, so we decide to kind of push off our toes and jump forward and make a little shoulder roll and put him on his back. As time in the first period expires, we're able to get a 2 near fall, which would take it to 4-0 at the end of the first period. So we're going to profile one more technique. So we showed you that fireman in slow motion. We're going to profile one more technique, which is our big throw. So check this out right here. This is a move that was used by Jason Morris a lot. Shout out to Jason Morris. We're blocking out, we switch, we kind of fake him out and take him through on a Haraigoshi. Sometimes this can look a little like a possible Sotogari. It kind of depends on the angle and direction you throw. Notice there's a fake, and then we hook the leg and elevate and take our opponent through. And that was a nice, beautiful throw. One last time, a little slower. Check it out. We're blocking legs out so we don't get lifted. We want that right side, but our opponent shuffles to the left. So we decide to fake him on the left and then twist right back to the right, which makes us get our grip on the tricep, on the elbow, and the lat muscle. The right leg then hooks the leg, and now it's time to hop. As we hop forward, we can elevate and pull that lat muscle, pull the triceps, and then elevate our opponent in the air. You notice 2 hands post. That's so we don't hurt ourselves or our opponent. See how the opponent lands on his back without our body weight falling on top of him. That was to make sure that our opponent didn't sustain an injury on impact. If we were to stay gripped, that would have been pretty nasty. So, nice job by Alex, taking care of our opponent at the same time And even with us trying to take care of him, that was still pretty gnarly landing. There's a high crotch, changing off to a double, and we kind of take him to his back. Elbow control, high crotch right there. And we kind of let him off his back. We didn't want to pin him. We wanted to work on a couple holds. This one's called a hammer lock. We get the wrist tied up behind the back, and we use there's many different finishes for the hammer lock. And we kind of weave our right hand in on a nice underhook near the elbow, pulse our hand, and we use our knees to twist him, take him to his back. We have a nice deep half Nelson, and I let Alex know to go for one more technique. We called for the double chicken wing, so we get one chicken wing, and as we set up one chicken wing, we're looking to run that chicken wing, and our opponent bases up, so we kind of pull the hip to break him back down. As our opponent goes flat, we jump sides, catch the double, and then it's time to finish him off, run around the head, and step over. Hope you guys enjoyed and enjoyed this lesson. If you want more videos like this, please comment down below. This is Folk Style Wrestling with Alex Munoz. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.